we're using our Hanes Comfort Soft Tagless t-shirts.
Tagless.
And we are making our t-shirts black and gold in honor of the Pens who are on their way to the Stanley Cup. So, let's get started. We are using Tulip fashion dye, and in this box, the dye comes in this great little bottle. It also comes with gloves and some rubber
gloves, which you should have been using.
Which I should have been using from the beginning, yes, because I got dye all over my hands already. And rubber bands to wrap the projects with. So we're going to go ahead and get started. What you need to do is you need to dampen your t-shirts first. And we're going to show you a couple of techniques for doing this. The first one we're going to show you is, which one are you doing with yours?
You have the wrong paper.
The Starburst. Swirl. Okay, we're going to do sunbursts with this one. And what you're going to do sunbursts is you're just going to take different sections of the shirt and scrunch them up, and then you wrap rubber bands around them.
How many times should I do this?
A couple times. Keep it nice and tight. Make sure you're not blocking the camera. Okay, and then like if you want to put another one down here. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and let her finish wrapping that one up while I show you the next one. And the next one we're going to do is a swirl. And with the swirl, you take where you would like the center of the swirl to be, and you pick your shirt up there.
Odd place, like up here.
Do it up to the side, and you just start spinning it until it all sort of wraps up into a nice little circle like this.
Do I have another rubber band? Ow!
And then you take your rubber bands, and you're going to use 3 rubber bands for this one. And you're going to make it kind of look like a pizza when you put the rubber bands on.
Making me hungry.
And make sure you keep it all tucked in. So when you're done with this swirl one, you want there to be 6 sections that you're going to be dyeing the rubber bands.
Stop.
Make sure all the edges are all tucked in. Okay. Alright, and we're going to lay that one nice and flat. Okay. The other thing you can do is called crinkle.
Oh, I like this one.
And to crinkle is very easy. You just lay your shirt out and you just sort of scrunch it all up like this.
No rubber bands?
No rubber bands.
No rubber bands needed.
I'm just going to make a big crumple like this. Okay, and you notice on our table we have some garbage bags so we don't get dye everywhere. And for the fourth one, we're going to do a bullseye.
Cool.
And what you do with the bullseye is, again, you pick where you want the center of the bullseye to be. And you just start pulling the shirt up and placing rubber bands on it. Okay, and then we're going to pull it up again. And one of the things you have to remember when you're putting rubber bands on, which we have to go back to that one you did, Emily, and fix them, is you want the rubber bands not to have spaces like this. You want to make sure you're keeping your rubber bands all lined up nice and even. Otherwise, the dye will get in between where the rubber bands are. So why don't you go ahead and fix... Oh, and Caesar's coming to help us. Hi, Caesar.
Oh, hi.
Caesar going to help us.
Get down.
Okay. Finish these up.
I think I have those in every single one of them, too.
And then when you're doing this one, you're just going to go all the way to the end.
Ow. I keep hitting myself with those bands.
So then your t-shirt ends up sort of like a straight line like that. Okay, and now we're ready to dye.
Not really.
I'm going to start with this one, which was the swirl. Okay, and like I said, we have 6 sections here in between our rubber bands. We need to straighten this out a little bit better.
Yeah, me too.
Put this in.
I had this in every single one of them.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go every other section a different color. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the yellow. Just going to take the bottle, and I'm just going to squirt into the sections that I want to be yellow. And you want to make sure you're getting it through the fabric. So we're going to flip it over and do the other side also, in between all the folds.
I think I got it.
Just do every other section with the yellow. It doesn't have to be real neat because tie-dye is not really neat to begin with.
No, not really.
So we're squirting the yellow.
It's kind of messy since you got yourself all messy
See, so
already.
I've got yellow on every other one, so now I'm going to take my black.
Over that hand now. Put
Yeah,
your
I
other
didn't
glove
put my
on.
other glove on. I'll put my other glove on.
Smart.
Okay, and now we're going to do the black.
I put my glove on backwards.
I'm going to not put too much of the black because I don't want it to be too dark. Doing all the folds here.
It's not working
Flip it
because
over
my
and get
hands are
both
all
sides.
wet.
Okay, and I'm going to set that one aside. Now I'm going to go to my crinkle one,
When are you going to tell us how to put the gloves on?
and I'm just going to splash the dye over this one like this. Just kind of real random.
Oh, I want to do this one.
Take the yellow and do some yellow. Okay, and we're going to try to flip this over.
Squirted you, my bad. Try.
Scrunch it up. Flip it over. Do this side.
Back first.
Okay, go ahead now. Oh. Okay, that should be good.
Okay.
That one all scrunched up. Okay, now we're going to take this one, and this is going to be kind of like we did with the bullseye. We're going to do every other section a different color.
You mean with the swirl?
With the swirl. This is the bullseye. So I'm going to start here with the black on the end. And then I'm going to go here with the black.
Oh man, the yellow.
You want to make sure you're getting it wet enough that it's going through all the layers. Go through this. And the reason I like to use the Hanes shirts is because they don't shrink up once you wash them, and they're really comfortable without the tags. The kids hate the tags.
Huh. I bet you this
And they
shirt
really
I'm wearing
hold up
right
to all
now
this twisting
has
and
a
turning.
tag.
So, yellow. Okay.
Squirting
Don't
this
use
all
too
over
much
the
of
place.
that up. We want to save some for that last one we have to do. Okay.
I have
And these bottles say they'll do up to 4 shirts, so we'll see here how we do. That's good.
I missed the side.
Alright,
Should
then
be
this last one, the way you do this, which we're probably going to get it everywhere because it's all over the towels.
Yes. This one already had it all.
You're going to take the one color and do the bullseyes, the one color. The parts that you have.
And then we're gonna do.
And then
You should have done this because
Yeah.
there's less of this, I bet.
Do this black in here. Whoops.
You mean the sunburst? This is
This
this. You're getting them all confused.
I am getting them all confused. Okay, then you're going to take the other color and just squirt the rest of the shirt up. Best you can with what's left.
At least this doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah.
Do you have to get the back, or is it going
No, I think you're good. Just get real close into the.
Oh, I ran out.
Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more black on the. You want? You can also speckle some black onto the yellow if you want.
You already did.
Yeah,
You're
if you
getting
want
it
to
all.
speckle some more on there. We still have some black left. Don't do too
That's
much.
kind of cool.
Yeah. Okay,